Welcome to Switch It Up. I'm Todd.
I'm Sheila. What's this new?
If you're new to the channel, we are Switch It Up. And we're going to switch it up today. We're doing RV lifestyle stuff, as you can see throughout our channel from our travels and everything else. But since we've taken off on the road, we've noticed a problem. And that problem is, it seems to be the problem of many RV people, and that is water. She's a water snob. Fill him in. You're a water. You're a water snob. Tell him.
I don't know that's the problem. I think the problem is it seems very wasteful that we have to go. We buy bottles and bottles and bottles, cases and bottles of water to drink, because the water.
Have you lived a life of buying bottles of water in the RV world?
Why are you yelling at them?
This is an infomercial. Have you lived a life where you've had to buy these and you had to put them in your refrigerator and you cart them around, and then you're just like, you've got these bottles everywhere and you crush them? We have a solution for you today.
Can we just roll the intro?
We bought a travel Berkey. We're going to talk about that today. Roll the intro. Okay, so here's the thing.
You peed in our Berkey? Todd.
Here's what happened.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
You liked that one, didn't you? That was pretty good.
No, not a fan of the infomercial, Todd.
Infomercial Todd is fabulous. If I could have just brought out the hair and done all that, that would have been good.
No, but we haven't opened this yet. Let's take a look.
Well, it's a serious thing, though.
Yes.
The thing is that we've learned, she did some research, and we're tired of buying the bottled water. And you're going to ask, hey, we'll just get the filter. We have the filters. This is the replacement filter. I'm getting ready to put a new filter on.
The water is just hard, and it just, I don't know, it sits in our freshwater tank, and when they say freshwater tank, I don't really think that's fresh water.
Well, when we're on city water right now, and it hasn't, the place we're at isn't bad. It's just that there's been some parks that have been pretty horrible.
You can just taste, yeah. Okay, so I am a water snob.
And that's fine. You can admit it.
I drink water.
We'll get a t-shirt that says I'm a water snob. Is that in the summer lineup? Anyway.
Okay, so we ran into somebody in the Key West area, and they were telling us about their Berkey, and so we're gonna give it a shot.
And they said it's a life changer, and
it's very small.
It is. Now we have two filters on our system. We have the rig that comes in, the SureFlow filter that most of the Momentums have come with, and I'm sure other rigs as well. And then we actually use this as well. So then we were looking at the three. I know she's laughing because after she researched this, I looked at all the alternatives. I looked for information too. So we looked for the 3 canisters to set outside, but they leaked. I looked at all the reviews, and that people have a hard time with them leaking.
Well, I don't know, just one more thing to set up. So I thought, let's take a look at this. Let's see what we think of the Berkey.
Mm-hmm. So if you have a Berkey, leave a comment down below, because we'd love to hear your opinion. We have not opened this because why would we do that? Then we couldn't give an honest opinion.
Yes, and this is not a paid endorsement. They
No.
did not send. We bought this ourselves.
We bought it ourselves.
Off of Amazon.
Off of our own little research. Yep. And we just thought it would be a good thing if you're a water snob. I think there's a program where you can go and say you're a water snob anonymous. Okay. I'll have to speed this up. Ooh, shiny.
Looks like a little lid.
Mirror on the wall. This is the 1.5. Well, look at that. There's nothing in there. Watch me pull a rabbit. Now, if I had a rabbit, I would have cut that, spliced it in. It would have been awesome. Wow, you pay a lot of money for 2 pieces of stainless steel. They're very shiny. What is this? Oh, it's a ring. What's the ring?
Are you going to read the directions?
No.
Okay.
This goes on here. See? That way. Can we travel with this?
What?
On the counter. That might actually not. That might make you all right and not slide around.
Hey, okay. I know you can edit this. You can edit this part out. I know you can. Sorry. How about I just had an idea? How about I'll run to the store and I'm gonna get some of my favorite bottles of water and we'll do a little taste test of this little Berkey. You want to do that?
You want to do it because they say that. What we had a guy. Okay, we're back. We have a guy. We had a guy that we watched a video where he took water from like a stream that was supremely dirty, put in through here, and it made clean water. Yeah. So this is supposed to make miraculously clean water.
So I thought, well then let's just do a taste test.
Okay. Well, let's get it all set up first, and
okay. And then I was thinking I could go get the water while you set it up.
No, because I'll mess this up.
Well, at least you admit that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. What in the world is that stuff made out of? What's that made out of?
I don't know.
Huh. What do we do? So apparently we have these like filters. They're like I don't know, they're like solid. It's like a solid type filter. It's really weird. Almost feels like a charcoal, but it doesn't come off your hands or nothing.
I don't know if that's once
That's
it's
doing
inside.
that because you're supposed to push this against the faucet so that the pressure goes into the faucet. That was eventful. So here's the tip. These have to be charged. So you have to put this little brown thing on here to be flush with the top, and then this top has to be pressed up against your faucet to force water through, to force the water out, so you can charge these canisters. It's not easy in an RV because these little, depending on your faucet type, this one doesn't want to build much pressure to force it out. So you must be patient. One thing that I do well at is patience. Would you agree? You can't see her face.
This is probably a good time for me to not agree. Oh, you're very patient.
I am a very patient man.
Okay.
How close are we?
You gotta secure the element into the top chamber. It says that we should, to make sure that it's working right, we should use some red food coloring.
What?
To make sure that everything is working right. And it also says that your system can efficiently purify raw, untreated pond, lake, and river water.
Told you.
But you should still always use the cleanest water possible.
Oh. So these just thread through the bottom.
But if to do a system test, you could put red food coloring in the system. So I should get red food coloring and some different bottled water, and we'll do a taste test. We'll do tap, Berkey, and my two favorite bottled waters.
Do you know how long that's going to take? Because how long does it take to filter through here?
Let me see if it tells us.
How about we just put whatever we want in here, and then we'll taste test the different bottled waters and taste test what's here.
What?
Does that make sense?
That's what I just said.
Is it?
That what I just said? I said we're going to taste the Berkey water.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I
What'd
thought
you
you were
think?
going to, I don't know, for some reason I thought you wanted to throw them all in, and then we would filter them all and then taste them all, but that would take
No, that doesn't even make sense.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with
So
that.
I'll go get bottled water and some
Yeah.
red food coloring.
Yes, we're nothing but scientists here.
So I'm gonna go get bottled water, red food coloring, and I'll meet you back. So you're gonna fill that up and let that start to
We're
work.
going to really use red food coloring in here?
That's what it says. Make sure that it's
So-
working.
Some of you might have Berkeys, but if you don't. So these two filters, as you can see, are sitting in here, and they're very, it's got to take forever for this to filter the water through, because it's got to be so small, like microns, but it only holds 1.5 gallons.
Right. Because we got the travel size. They have bigger ones that
Yeah.
hold like 2.5 gallons. That
Right. What? Oh, I'm pouring it on there. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
I'll get that. But yes, they
So-
have bigger ones that people use in their house.
So the deal is, you put the water in here.
Yeah. And then the water comes out there. That's kind of how it works.
You know what? There's a pond over here. Do you want to grab pond water for that
No,
first?
I'm gonna go grab tap water, and I'm gonna go grab bottled water for a taste test, and I'll be back.
There's pond water right over here. We can use it.
Just fill it full of tap water.
Well, it's not a good test.
Clean up your.
Is
Yes,
that
it
a
is.
good test?
We're gonna use tap water. We're gonna taste it against the other water.
We need a good test.
That is a good test. I'm gonna get red food
Or
color.
switch it up. We take things to the extreme.
I didn't know that was part of the.
Well, people want to see a good test. They don't want to see
Put
this.
the red food color in there, and then I'm gonna taste it. Okay. Will you just clean up your mess, and I'm gonna go get some water.
You can see yourself in here. That is so shiny. All right, go get the water.
Okay.
I'll turn the camera off.
All right.
We'll be back.
Fine.
Goodbye.
I'll be right back.
Sorry, I had to take the camera off the tripod. You didn't think that I would just let this go. Like, I got an idea. I do know that this Berkey, after we fill it up, it's going to take like hours for it to filter through. So we're going to have some time before then. So, yeah, let me finish. Let me do some B footage on this so you can see it up close. But then we're going to fill it up and get the test while she's gone. She's just going down the road. It's not very far. Okay, to my understanding, all we have to do is fill this up and then it filters through. It takes time, so we're going to use regular tap water, of course. Cold. And she is getting the bottled water so we can do a taste comparison. And she plans on putting red food coloring in here to see if it filters that out. I don't know how long. A gallon and a half of water for 2 people should like fill up our coffees. So I think our plan is going to be is we'll fill this up at night, let it filter overnight so we can wake up in the morning and have great water. I think that's our plan. They also sell a filter that you can take the fluoride out. So we may do that in the future, we just didn't buy that at first. So you didn't think that I wasn't just not gonna do a test on this. We gotta do a true test, switch it up style, right? And I can't really let Sheila know because we're gonna do a taste test. So you need the facts. So I'm sorry for what's getting ready to happen, but it is what it is. Now, this is a true taste test. Yeah, I know. I killed myself too. All right, now that we're gonna set this up here and just get it to do its Berkey thing. Berkey. Okay. Now we wait for Sheila so we can put the red food coloring in. And that, my friends, is how you do a true Berkey test. The trap has been set.
Hey.
Did you get it?
I did. I got some water.
What kind of waters did you get?
Well, then I got to thinking. All right. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should use like what we normally like. If the water can taste as good as like this normal water that we buy, I think that's a good. That would be a win. So we should use this as a one taste test. And then of course I got my favorite water. I got some Smart Water. And then I really like Core Water.
Okay.
And then I got some red food coloring.
So we're gonna put the red food coloring in here.
Yep. I think that sounds like that. And I got some juice for later. So we're gonna put the red food coloring in there.
Did they say how long this takes? It's already dripping.
Okay.
So it's dripping in.
I'll just take a little bit. I'll get enough for a taste test.
I hope this is a good test.
There you go. It says, I don't know how much it said.
I can't open this one-handed.
I can do that. It says to put system test. Ooh, a teaspoon. That's a lot. I was gonna help you.
I know.
It says a teaspoon. That seems like a lot. You're not gonna measure?
No, why am I measuring? We're doing a true test.
Okay.
That's a lot of red.
Okay, that's probably good.
It's like Jaws was in there. We'll put a little more. We want this to be a true test. I don't want you guys thinking we're not. That's a lot of red. That's some. Oh, I dropped the cap.
Okay.
Probably need to put this back on the tripod.
That's
But,
probably a good idea.
okay, so this is going to take a while.
So we'll just wait and let it.
We'll come back to
filter.
this like tonight, maybe.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Okay, I'm excited about it. So, anything else? Did it get red on me?
I don't think so. But why are you wet?
I had to move it around.
You didn't put pond water in there, did you?
No, why would I put pond water in there? That would be wrong.
Because you mentioned it.
I did not put pond water in there.
Todd, look at me.
I did not. I did not. Hey, I'm trying to put this on the tripod.
Okay, but you did not put pond. Look at me.
I swear to you, Scout's honor.
You were never a scout. You didn't put pond water in there?
No.
Okay. All right. You mentioned it, so I just
put
might check it.
water from the faucet in there,
Okay.
like you told me to.
All right. That's all. Then we'll come back to this tonight after it percolates.
Yeah, but now we've added a lot of red dye, so
Well, hopefully it works. It says that's how you test the system, and we'll save these for our taste test tonight then.
that's pretty exciting. All right, now
Okay.
we're gonna go about our day.
Yep. And let
This
the
is
water...
this is like one of those slow-moving vlogs moments. But we do anything. This is about RV lifestyle.
Well, I also think that
Just individual.
because they make these bigger, so you could have this at home and allow that little spigot
Oh.
for your kids to get their own
Why
water.
don't you tell them? Hey, we got a new lens. Can you see how wide we are?
Hey, I don't like to be called wide.
I know.
Just saying.
This is our true life. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Just put the lid
I'll
down.
put the lid down.
No, put it on there. Like
Put it on there.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I always wanted
Now
to
you know where that
have
came
an
from.
8-year-old.
What was I saying? Oh, since we're talking about this, how much did the Berkey cost? We should at least tell them, you know, because you're buying a lot of we buy a lot of bottle water. Probably 2 cases a week, 3 cases a week.
At least probably 2 cases a week. So I mean, there's $7 a week.
Yeah, if not more.
So if you just say $7 a week, 52 weeks, it's
Do that math.
it's like 300.
Okay, she's close. She's close. There you go.
So this was almost $300 though for the Berkey. So it would take
And
a
it's
year.
the travel size, so it's a smaller one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take a year to pay for itself. But I feel better about not throwing all that plastic away.
I am not like one of the big, huge environmental guru kind of people. Anyone that knows me knows that. I care about the planet, and after traveling overseas and seeing all the problems with bottled water and
They
bottles,
don't have the trash service or the recycling ability.
it's just piled everywhere, and it's always drove me nuts. So to me, this is probably one of the coolest things.
I think it's a good idea. I think it's worth trying out, and water's just difficult in an RV, I think. But they do have these bigger for families if they wanted to filter their water in where you live. I mean,
And this seems like it's way less effort than hooking up the charcoal things, setting it outside, and running all the hoses.
Yes.
We'll still run our 2 filters and do this. So
Now we just have to figure out. We'll just wait and see how it tastes. That's going to be the true test.
Yes, it will be a true test.
You didn't do pond water. Again.
I did not do pond water. I'm saying it's going to be a true test.
All right, I'm going to put these over there, and then we'll come back to it tonight. So we're going to edit.
Ready? And time's going to fly by on your whole day in like 2 seconds. Ready? Boom! And we're back. It's been like,
several hours.
yeah.
This was done way long ago, but you were off doing something, and I was doing our taxes.
This actually was, yeah, our taxes are done.
Woohoo!
On a side note, this actually probably took maybe 2 hours at most.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
Yep. And as you can see, it is pretty much...
Let me see.
Here.
Oh, it's got a funky odor to it. You think it's that? Must be the little cylinder things. But the water is not red underneath. Do that again.
No, I think it's best if you take a glass.
Okay, well, I'm setting up for the...
I know, but you gotta show them that there's no red.
Oh yeah, did they see inside that there's red?
Well, I mean, I did that, yeah.
Okay.
But look. Oh, can you see? No.
No.
Oh, wait. There we go. There we go.
Well, once you pour it in the glass, they'll be able to see.
Yeah, but I want to make sure that we're not doing any funny business.
No funny business. What? We would never do funny business. Okay.
Look at that.
Wow, that's pretty clear.
You gotta admit, that is pretty clear.
It was red.
So that's a pretty good indicator of things. So we're, what official taste test are we doing?
Okay, so I want you to pour that into that glass now.
Why?
Because we're going to do, I'm going to mix them all up so we don't know what they are, and so they're marked on the bottom. B is for Berkey. Hold on, I'm working over here. S is for smart. T is for tap.
So we're gonna do this as a blind taste test?
Yeah, so we can see what the difference is. See if it.
Okay.
Don't you think that's a good idea?
Sure it is.
Okay.
I've learned not to argue with Sheila.
That is not true. You've not learned that. You still argue with me.
We're not too fancy around here today.
Oh yeah, close the cupboard.
Cause there's dishes in there.
I know. What a mess.
There. Help with lighting. Okay.
Okay. Let's mix them all up and see if we can.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay. Well, now that I've moved I don't know which one is which.
I'm just closing my eyes.
Okay.
So what are we doing? Are we?
We're gonna taste it and see if we can determine which one's the Berkey.
I need you to close your eyes, Dan.
Okay, why? I already
close your eyes.
I mixed them up.
I don't care. I don't want you having any indications. Close your eyes.
Oh my gosh, you're so annoying sometimes.
So now you don't know either.
I didn't know to begin with.
That's a blind taste. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with this one first.
Sure, I don't care.
How are we rating this? I don't know.
I don't think we're rating it. We're just telling if we can.
I don't want you to see the bottom of the cup.
Okay. I should go first. I'm the water snob. Don't backwash in the cup.
I did not. Okay, drink. This video has got to be like they were going to be going, this is ridiculous. Did you like it?
That tastes like tap water.
Oh, you're trying to determine now?
That's what I'm guessing that is.
Okay, I kind of agree. Okay, next one.
What are you doing?
Okay. That's a bottled water taste.
Yes, but it's clean.
Next one.
You're so weird. Like, really?
It's okay.
I mean, it's okay.
It's kind of like dry. It has a dry.
It's like a wine.
It's very dry at the end.
But it's still clean.
What do you think? That was the core? What is the...
No, I think that that's this one. This is my guess so far.
Really?
And that's tap. So that means that I think that that's Berkey. We'll find out if I'm right. What do you think? Let's move this water bottle.
This is drier, so I think it's that one.
Okay. Well, let's see what this one is.
I honestly can't tell. There's no like mineral taste. There's no chlorine taste. There's no.
Maybe this is the Berkey. I think I'm gonna go that way. I don't know. They're all.
That's tough.
I think this one. These two.
Okay.
All right. Anyway.
Since we're boring you all.
Yeah, we're boring you.
So
But-
she has smart water here. I say smart water's here, so we'll start with that.
Okay. What do we got?
Let's peel.
Oh, it's this one.
I was right.
You're right on that one.
Yep.
So then, is this the smart water?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is the two bottled waters. But both of these are pretty tasty. Not really. One of them tastes more chlorinated than the other.
That's Berkey.
You think?
That's Berkey. I was wrong.
You're wrong. I've set this over here thinking this is Berkey. I think
That's
it's
Berkey. Yep.
But comparing it to the bottled water,
Yeah. Now remember though, our tap water is running through. Our tap runner is running through two filters. It's running through this filter, and it's also running through our other filter that's on the rig. So it's being filtered twice.
yeah, but this is, I would drink this. This is clean,
I think my whole thing is that
and it's not red anymore.
you got to remember the red has been taken out,
Yeah, and it's clean.
and the
It
other
tastes
impurities.
nice. Yeah, any other impurities that came from the tap
Yeah.
water. Yeah.
Well, I mean the other impurities.
Yeah, from the tap water.
No,
so
I
it's
mean the other ones.
the red. Yes, the red
No,
is
the
out.
other impurities. The P,
I asked you if
the
you
P
would-
impurities.
What? I asked the pee for pond. I asked you
No,
if you put pond water in
P.
the...
Remember what I was saying? I thought we should pee in it, and you said
Yeah,
that was
but that-
stupid.
You did not.
Okay, so here's the thing.
You peed in our Berkey? Todd.
Here's what happened.
No.
I did a video showing that we should do a Truly test. Now, in defense, it was kind of a little mock-up playing fun where you thought I peed in it. I don't want to mislead anyone.
Did you pee in our Berkey?
Or did I? The fun part about this is many of people are going, I bet he peed in it. And some of you are like, no way he peed in that. And the fun part is that you couldn't put it past me to pee in the Berkey.
Did you pee in our Berkey?
Well, I mean, if you watch back the footage, it kind of looks like I peed in the Berkey, but you don't know if I did or not. So leave a comment below if you think I actually peed in the Berkey. Come on. You know me better than that.
No, I don't.
I might pee in the Berkey now. I mean, the red's all gone. Look.
Well, I get that the red's all gone, but did you pee in the Berkey?
I don't know. You'll have to watch back the footage. So do you feel like this has been conclusive? Like that we made a good choice with the Berkey? The red's gone. See? The red's still in here. I want to show you. I don't know if you can see it or not. See, look. This is still red. It's like a magic trick. I guess we need a new t-shirt. It says, did you pee in the Berkey? about pee in the Berkey. All right, so there is your inconclusive video of us doing something different with our water. We'll discuss off camera what if I did or didn't do. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And if you're using a Berkey, we'd love to hear your comments on that. We looked at a lot of research from different people that have used the Berkey for the last few years, and I'm looking forward to this. And it's just so we don't have to buy as much bottled water, personally. We'll put a link down below, maybe like an Amazon link or something if you're looking for a travel Berkey. If you've never heard of a Berkey, I never heard of a Berkey. I just like saying the word Berkey. That's a good move. What I mean, Berkey, really? Who came up with that word? I'm sorry, I'm rambling right now. The battery's gonna die, so we gotta say we're out.
No, but seriously, did you pee in the Berkey?
Sheila.
You were gonna put pond water in it.
I know, I would have.